taking ownership and owning everything that has happened to you this far in life. Basically, bro, 9 to 5 workers. A lot of times we just we get to a point where we check out mentally and we just start complaining. But at the end of the day, what you got to complain for when you trading your time, but they giving you money? It's just a partnership at the end of the day. It's just business. I don't think a lot of people realize that when you work a 9 to 5, you're not an entrepreneur, but you are an intrapreneur. And there's a difference between the two. Entrepreneur is the guy that basically sacrifices everything to build a business or build something that makes money. An entrepreneur is somebody like Tim Cook, for example. He didn't make Apple, but now he is the CEO of Apple. So he has increased the value of Apple tremendously, but he didn't create it. He wasn't the sacrifice to create the foundation for Apple. And he also got rich doing it. So those are those are the differences between entrepreneur and intrapreneur. And the way you got to look at your 9 to 5 is that you're just an intrapreneur. You're not the one who started the company that you work for, but you are helping make the company successful and you're being compensated for it. Now, with that being said, there's no difference between you and Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. You two are both entrepreneurs. Plainly said, just take accountability. Nobody told you, like I said in my other video, to not do good in school so that you won't have to work a day at 9 to 5. But if you're watching this video, I know that you're ready to take accountability. So without further ado, welcome to the YouTube channel. Welcome to this video. You should take the time out to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Like the video, same thing. It's free and doesn't cost you anything. And all it does is it just helps support the channel. So please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on into this first point, which is accountability. Take accountability for everything. Even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like clocking in. Where am I at right now? I'm at work. Just like I was a few videos ago. I'm right back at work. Another 13-hour shift. Close to 14-hour shift, by the way. All week long I've been doing that. But if you're not as successful as you want to be, you got to blame yourself. Today, I only got 4 hours of sleep and I'm finna work a 14-hour shift. What is your excuse? I'm 23 years old. What's the difference between me and you? There's no difference. The only reason that I'm even up right now, bro, I'm gonna just be honest with you. 5-hour energy. And bro, I do not usually use this. Like, I've had this in my backpack for over a month. Like, this is a last resort, trust me. And then also, all that getting tired and not wanting to clock in, not wanting to come in early and get overtime because you're tired. Come on, man. I got a kid at home. I got a home to take care of. I only got 4 hours of sleep. I had to grocery shop. You know what I'm saying? I had to put the groceries up when I came home. I had to eat. Had to make sure my baby was straight. Bro, like I said, I only got 4 hours of sleep, but I clocked in an hour early still. I didn't let that keep me away from my goal. My goal is to get an extra hour a day at least, so I won't be average. You know what I'm saying? I'm working harder than the average, blue-collar worker. Most blue-collar workers work 12 hours. I want to work 13 because I don't want to be average like the rest of the blue-collar community. Come on now. Perspective and hustle. You got to take accountability for not hustling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be looking at myself the next day like, dang, I should have got up an extra hour early and we clocked in. I should have. I don't want to be on my deathbed and saying, I wish I would have. I don't know anybody on their deathbed that says, dang, I wish I slept more. You know why? Because they realize now with the perspective that they have on their deathbed that there's nothing else they can contribute in this life. So while you got breath in your lungs, thank God for it and go do something with your life. Don't be lazy, man. Like, stop being comfortable. Like, it's okay to rest. Don't get me wrong. I'm about to be off for the next 2 days. I'm going to get my rest in. But when it's time to work, bro, put the work in. know what I'm saying? When it's time to rest, relax. Rest. That's when you chill. When it's time to chill, that's when you chill. Don't chill at halftime. Chill when the last buzzer beater goes off at the end of the game. That's when you chill. And then when it's time to get back at practice, you go practice hard. You work hard. Think about it like how Kobe did, bro. Kobe, a lot of times people like to skip over him in this GOAT conversation, but man, bro, his mindset, dog, Kobe is a beast in the mind. Like, people in the NBA now don't even have that dog mentality in them. But that's a whole nother topic. We ain't even gonna get into that. But look, all I'm telling you is to just hold yourself more accountable, especially if you're a man. Like I said, I'm 23 years old. What's your excuse? Why you not working harder than me? Crickets. There's no answer. Why aren't you working harder than me? There's no answer for that. You know what I'm saying? You owe it to yourself to be successful. You do. That's just point blank, plain and simple. You owe it to yourself. Now, I guess that kind of leads me to my second point, which would be, don't worry about yesterday, right? All you got to do to be successful is be the best version of yourself that you can be today. Don't worry about your past mistakes. Don't worry about what you could have did better yesterday. Yesterday is already done. Don't worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow bring its own troubles. Worry about today, because today is all you can control. Simple as that. Take the stress off of yourself. Don't stress yourself out. I feel like a lot of people don't come in and give their 110% because they're stressed out. They're too stressed out. They don't get enough rest. They feel too much pressure. Like I said, when it's time to rest, get your rest. Okay, do it. Even God took rest on the 7th day, right? Rest is good. But like I say, you just got to lock in. Lock in and clock in. It's 2026. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry about the last 20 days in January. It's January 20th right now. Don't worry about the previous 19 days. Worry about what you can do today to make tomorrow you happy. You feel me? Because ain't nobody else coming to save you. Ain't nobody else coming to hold your hand. After you are an adult, nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you a helping hand in this life. You just got to go out there and get it. Simple as that. And it's not that you can't do it. It's not that you don't want to do it. I feel like a lot of people they don't have the motivation and the encouragement or somebody speaking to them, like life into them, like how I'm speaking to you right now. And it's okay if you don't have that type of community around you. That's what I'm here for, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a group of friends around you or a good foundation around you, that's what the internet is for. Like, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna just say there's a brain fart, a garden of information online, right? There's a garden of information online ready for you to just come pick the flowers, bro. And like I said, you just gotta lock in. And I guess that's gonna move me on into my last point, which is get your momentum up. It's easier to keep going when you catch momentum. Think about it like this. When you're riding a bike, right? What's easier, going up the hill or going down the hill? Going down the hill. Why? Because you already got momentum. If you can just build up a habit and already have the momentum of the habit of working hard, then it's just going to become second nature. It just becomes easy. It becomes simple to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get complacent where you just think everything gonna be easy, because everything's not gonna be easy. You know, life has its way of always complicating things. But as long as you did the best that you can do, what more can you do? A friend of mine told me that a trying man is the best man there is. And that's honestly true. It don't matter whether you broke. It don't matter whether you rich. We gonna get rich. Lord say the same. We claiming that. Matter of fact, if you're gonna get rich and reach your goals this year, comment, I will be successful in the comment section. If you made it this far in the video, comment, I will reach my goals. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a trying person is the best person. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you try, I never seen somebody who just never give up fail. I never saw it. I never saw it. And even if you were the one exception that always failed, no matter how hard they try, you know, at least on your deathbed, you could say you gave it your all. Like a lot of people like to say, get rich or die trying. I don't like to have that mindset like money is everything, because truly money is not everything, and getting rich is not everything. You should not love money. You also shouldn't chase money. But what I am saying is that you do need money in this life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live a decent life. So it's just a tool at the end of the day. Use money for what it is. For example, if I have a wrench and I try to use that wrench to beat stuff, sure enough, I could probably use it for that, but it's not a hammer. So I'm using the wrong tool for something, and eventually me using that wrench to beat a nail in the wall is going to bend the nail, because that's not what it's made to do. But if I use a hammer, it's going to hit properly and it's going to do its job every single time. So use the tools exactly for what they were designed to do, and apply that to money, apply that to finances. But look, I hope I encouraged you today. Make sure that you leave a like. Like I said, it's free for you to like and subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. So leave a subscription, leave a like, leave a comment. And until next time, we gone.